To work with electrical systems, we must measure power, calculate various factors, and ensure we properly protect installations. This video explores the fundamentals of these measurements. Why does your multimeter read 230 volts for a wall outlet when the peak voltage is actually 325 volts? Understanding this discrepancy is key to working with alternating current. Alternating current poses a unique challenge because its value is constantly changing as the wave reverses direction. Because of this, we need a standard effective value rather than simple direct measurements. Enter the root mean square, or RMS value. This represents the effective value of AC, producing the exact same heating effect as an equivalent steady DC voltage. While RMS gives us an effective value, we also use the average value. Calculated over 1/2 cycle, it provides a useful mathematical baseline for our analysis. The form factor is the ratio of the RMS value to the average value. For a perfect sine wave, this constant ratio is always 1.11, helping us describe the wave's shape. To understand voltage spikes, we look at the peak factor. This compares the maximum peak value to the RMS value. For a perfect sine wave, this value is 1.414. In reality, industrial currents are rarely perfect. They often contain harmonic waves that combine with the fundamental frequency, creating a distorted, complex waveform. When dealing with these complex waves, we calculate the total RMS value by squaring the individual harmonic values, adding them together, and then taking the square root. This diagnostic matrix summarizes the metrics we have covered: RMS, average value, form factor, and peak factor. Each serves a specific purpose in analyzing waveform. Understanding these factors is vital for safety. While we calculate usable power using RMS, insulation must be designed to withstand the maximum peak voltage to prevent dielectric breakdown. By using RMS values, waveform factors, and peak limits together, engineers can successfully design electrical systems that are both safe and highly functional. Because standard algebra can be slow for complex AC networks, we turn to a new tool in our next segment, phasor representation, which treats quantities as rotating geometric vectors.